Ashen Denshin, heart to heart. If that's my heart, mind to mind. It's your boy Telepathy 93, and this is my channel, Exercise Your Demons. It's a real late one, it's like 3, 4 in the morning. My hair was all sticking out mad. I just did a last video. I didn't really like it, so I know it's a mess, but I don't really care. What have I got to say today? I've got to say, keep enduring. Stay strong. Look to the Lord, and the Lord will lift you up. Keep your hand out, so when the Lord pushes his hand out towards you, like it always is, when you feel that shit, you could grab it and let him take you to where you're supposed to be. Don't worry about no haters. Don't worry about no backstabbers or traitors or people that want to go up against you for anything. Don't worry about the naysayers, the scoffers. Like, just focus on the Lord. Like, we all have our past, we all have our addictions or vices, but you can't take away your past, but the Lord can take away your addictions and vices. Like, that's one thing I will say. Things might be messy, you might feel like you're under spiritual warfare, you might feel like you're getting gang stalked, you might feel like you're getting microdosed, anything. Like, you might feel like your family's against you, or your friends are against you, or who knows, like your wife might be putting your kids up against you. Like, whatever you're going through, don't worry about that kind of shit. Like, the Lord sees everything, and a lot of people may have lost faith and don't believe, or they might have compromised themselves and can't go against their compromisation, whatever it is. Don't worry about that kind of stuff. Like, make sure you don't compromise yourself. Make sure that you keep seeking the Lord. Make sure you study and read and say your prayers and say your psalms and keep your light on you, in it. Like, make sure the light that's shining out of your eyes is the right light, not the darkness that a lot of people have looking like light in their eyes. Like, the Lord will make a way for you if you give it to the Lord. If you let the Lord do his thing, he'll make a way. While you're trying to make a way for yourself, the Lord will help you make a way. If you're making the wrong way for yourself, the Lord will halt what way you're trying to make and put you in the right direction. There's a lot of hurdles to get through. There's a lot of adversity when you're walking down that path, like, truly walking down that path, like, not a double-minded type of walking down that path, but you got other stuff in your mind down the line. Like, when you're truly walking down that path, you're going to come across a lot of adversity. What can you do? Nothing, so leave it to the Lord. Have faith. Trust. Because the Lord will bestow his mercy upon you. He will bestow his truth on you. People will see the truth in you, like they will see that light in you. Some people will hate the light in you. You can't even do anything about that kind of light in you. Like, you may be dealing with narcissism or something like that. You may be dealing with mental health issues. You might be dealing with whatever, like, the Lord can deal with it, like, that's why I believe in it. And my mum always used to say to me that a lot of people in mental hospitals is because they've been dealing with the Bible or dealing with holy books, and I believe it's because when they started dealing with the Bible and the holy books, it opened their mind and they had no one to talk to. You know what I'm saying? They had no one that would even listen to them because no one's on that wavelength. And when you get deep with people, they just write you off as crazy. Like, when you speak the wrong truth, you get blackballed in life. It's the truth. So just know yourself, know that there are people out there who can talk about stuff. Like, if you come across this and you're going through something like that, hit me up. Give me a comment that you think someone might think's crazy. I'll give you a reply. You might feel like it's even crazier than your comment. Who knows? But I'll listen. I'll reason. But don't worry about no spiritual warfare. Don't worry about no physical warfare in your life, you know? Don't worry about people trying to drug you up or poison you or knock you over or whatever. Like, just stay thorough. Keep the needle moving forward, like my guy Kevin Brown says. And keep your faith and belief. Peace.